Welcome back to Let Us Learn to Lead video series on free open source software designed by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate Mathematics, Kendra Vidyalaya Sangathan, Zonal Institute of Education and Training, Mumbai. Self-learning contents in video form on GeoGebra dynamic mathematics software is presented at this video series. To view the contents, you may join Google Classroom by using the class code 73AUMBO. In this video, you will learn designing worksheet to verify the result if a parallelogram and triangle are drawn on the same base and between the same parallel, then the area of the triangle is half the area of the parallelogram. For preparing this video lecture, I used Windows 10 operating system, licensed version, GeoGebra 5.0, a free open source software, and free open source screen recorder software. Let us start. Let me show you what type of worksheet we will be preparing. We will be telling the children that parallelogram and triangle on the same base. We will declare the statement of this result. If a parallelogram and triangle are drawn on the same base and between the same parallel, then the area of the triangle is half the area of the parallelogram, or area of the parallelogram is 2 times the area of the triangle. We will draw one parallelogram and we will draw one triangle. We will show the triangle separately and tell the children that these are the two figures over here. One is parallelogram and another is triangle. They are drawn on the same base, and we will declare that area of the triangle should be half into area of the parallelogram. Then we will ask them to check out the value of it. For now, if they come and move it, definitely area of the triangle will be always at all the spot. It will be half of the area of the parallelogram. Well, let us try to design this worksheet from scratch. For that, I have taken GeoGebra Classic 5 worksheet. I have selected geometry view. In option, I have selected rounding off to 2 decimal place and labeling of new points only. First, let us try to get the heading for this. The heading is parallelogram and triangle on the same base. Normally, whenever you are teaching the children, always try to have some kind of text in that worksheet so that the child will enjoy it. You will try to learn, and you can ask many questions based on that also. That is one of the advantage you are having. Okay, now always try to have this navigation bar activated. Well, now we will declare the result of it. That is if a parallelogram. I already typed it. I am copying it and I am pasting it over here to avoid wastage of time. Okay, now the child will learn that actually what it is. Okay, then the area of the triangle is half the area of the parallelogram. Okay, now what you can do is, if you want this object property, I think already I have discussed with you. Suppose you have this text in then what you can do is you can cut it into two parts. Then you can have it like this also. Okay, like this also you can show it to the children. Okay, well, now let us try to draw one parallelogram first. I have drawn one segment. In that segment, go for a ray where the ray touches at C. Parallelogram is having two sets of parallel and equal lines, but we will go for this parallel. For this AB through this C. Once again for this BC through A. Okay, now you have completed it. Now it intersects at D. Before you got the D now. Okay, now we will go to this polygon. We will complete this parallelogram A, B, C and D. D is intact. You are seeing over here, which will make the parallelogram perfect. You can right click and then show the object, then it will be hidden. Right click and show the object, it will be hidden. And right click, show the object, it will be hidden. Now you can make it as ABCD is a parallelogram now. Okay. Now we can have this triangle with the base as AB, and we are going to draw the triangle now. Now when you move it, then automatically this is a perfect parallelogram. D cannot be moved. Okay. Now let us take one more point on the object. We will take a point E on this. Now we will try to have a triangle now. Take the polygon. Let us have A, B, E and E. Suppose if you want to show this triangle separately, right click, triangle is selected. Go to this object property and you can have a color as green, and you can have opacity little bit like this. Okay, now you got it now. Now you can visualize to the children that actually they see two figures. Now one is a parallelogram and the other is a triangle. You can tell them that the parallelogram and the triangle are on the same base, and they can visualize that actually what is the base, and we can tell that okay, parallelogram and are on the same base. Now what actually you have to prove it in that ABC we will tell. I think in any fashion you can write area of from the symbol. You can go for this triangle. You can go to this. Suppose if you want to use that 1 by 2, then you can go for the latex formula. Always remember, when you remember this latex formula, this will not have any space. Therefore, in latex formula, you are having the space. Then for after half also, if you want a space, okay, is equal to, if you want a space once again, are simply equal to half of. In the latex formula, you can go for it. Therefore, half of. For 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Here you can make use of this basic symbol of multiplication, and you can use area, area. Then in the latex formula, give the space of. Then you can, in the latex formula, you can have the space, parallelogram. Again, if you want, you can have a space. Space bar will not give you a space. You should be careful. A, B, C, D. Okay. Now I think in the triangle also you can give the name to it. The name is A, B, E. Okay. I think I will go in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. And now I got it. Now area of triangle AB is equal to half of area of the parallelogram. Now remember, actually as I told you earlier, the area will be automatically taken away by this GeoGebra. Suppose if you want to show the area over here, what you can do is, here you see they are all being total here. In this algebra, you can go click it in that algebra, just click it. In that you will have sort by object type. In that object type, you see it is written there: line, point, quadrilateral, ray, segment, triangle. Okay, this T1 is the triangle, and that Q1 is the quadrilateral. Therefore, quadrilateral means it's a parallelogram. Okay. Now, if I just click it, now it goes. Therefore, go to this area, click it. Therefore, area of ABCD, you got it. Now, the triangle, once again, select the triangle. Okay. Area of the triangle, you have got it now. Okay. Now, this is actually how to remember that what is its variable which is being used there. One is T1, another is Q1. Now you got it, the idea. Now you remember this so that it will be easy for you to come back and then put it in the text box. For text is equal to area of the triangle. Therefore, it is, I think already you have seen, what is it? It is T1. Okay, is equal to, okay, you can go to this latex formula. In this latex formula, you can use 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Then you can come back and then use the symbol of multiplication within the bracket, or whatever within the bracket, or no need for bracket also. It is Q1. It is Q1. Is it okay? Now you put the equality sign. Okay. Now you got the idea now. Is it okay now? Now you can ask the children to come and drag it. It will automatically changes. You are very well seeing that 44.37 is half of 88.73. But remember, it is actually doing approximation. You can go for rounding off to 1 decimal place also, and you can go on rounding up to 0 decimal place also. But you should be a bit careful, because when you round it off to 0 decimal place, you are seeing that half of 89 is not 44. But better to have it as 2 decimal places. For approximately, give an idea that now the area of the triangle ABE is half of the area of the parallelogram. Whenever you change this parallelogram, you change it, and you can pull and push it, and even you can change the triangle also. You see the triangle area is always the same. Is it okay now? Okay, well, thank you. Let us learn to lead.